Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is another colorful video recipe day. So I'm going to teach you how to make the basic macaroni pasta. This is the macaroni which I have, like it's a elbow shaped macaroni. This is what this called, they call elbow shaped, and we are going to make a pasta dish out of it. And these are all the ingredients that I'll be requiring for my today's recipe. So before going into the recipe, I would request you, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and also press the bell icon for notification of my all uploads that I keep on posting on a regular basis. So let's dive into what are the major ingredients for this particular recipe. The major ingredients, of course, is pasta. So this is the pasta or macaroni, whatever you call it. This is the elbow shaped pasta I have taken here. And apart from that, I'll be requiring, like, here is that one big onion which is like coarsely chopped. This is some ginger and garlic. I am going to make a paste out of all these things, like ginger and garlic. One big tomato which I have just cut into cubes because I am going to again make a puree out of the tomato. And this is the capsicum. So this is the capsicum which is very thinly sliced, because I am not going to cook the capsicum. I am just going to spread the capsicum from the top, and that is why I have kept it like very thinly sliced. And apart from that, here I have taken some sauce. So these are three sauces. One is tomato sauce, which is 1.5 tablespoon, soya sauce, which is 1 tablespoon, and this is chili sauce, which is 2 tablespoons. So the quantity mentioned here is for I have taken 2 cups of pasta here. So the quantity of all of this refers to 2 cups of pasta. So you can change the quantity of all the other ingredients as and when you increase or decrease the quantity. So apart from that, I'll only be requiring some chili powder and some salt for the taste. Okay, so let's dive into how to make it. So first we'll begin with grinding making the paste out of the ginger, garlic and a tomato puree. And also we have to make the pasta, we have to boil the pasta. So let's see how to do it. So for boiling the pasta, what we have to do is that we have to first boil the water. So here I have added the water. I have added like 1 tablespoon of salt in the water so that the pasta also gets absorbed, that absorbs that salt taste of it. And once it starts boiling, I'll be just putting the pasta into it. So please stay tuned to see how to make the pasta, because it's a very crucial step. Once the pasta becomes overcooked or mushy or something, the complete dish will become a disaster. So yeah, let's see how to do this process correctly. So you see now the water has just started boiling. Okay, so in this stage you have to add the pastas, the macaronis which was there, and we have to keep this for with the boiling water, with the the flame on. We have to keep it for maximum 5 minutes. But it also, when I say maximum 5 minutes, it also depends on the pasta to pasta, the variant of it. But it does not take more than that, because once it gets overcooked or mushy, it becomes the complete taste goes. So that you should, what you can do is that if you are a beginner, you can also prick the pasta once it is already in the boiling water, so as to understand that whether it is in the state that it is still not mushy or something. So I'll be just keeping it for maximum 5 minutes. This particular pasta takes around 3 to 4 minutes also to cook. So once that is done, immediately I'll be throwing off this boiling water which was there, and we'll be washing it off with the normal cold water. In the meanwhile, in this particular stage only, I'll be also pouring 1 spoon of oil from the top over this water along with the pasta only. This is just to ensure that the pastas are separately coming out and does not stick to each other. So now it's been exactly 4 minutes 15 seconds that I have been boiling the pasta, and now I'll show you that this is the stage that I will be taking the pasta out of the water, and I'll show you the stage of pasta which is actually required. So once you take out the pasta, you can understand, like I'll show you how you will understand it. You try to break the pasta. It just slips. So see, my spoon just goes through it. It does not go through very easily or something like that. So this is the stage in which it is called the al dente stage. It is still biteable kind of a stage, and that is when I'm going to strain the water out of the pasta which is present here, and immediately I'm going to wash the pasta off with the normal cold water. So yeah, that is one very crucial step of this thing. So I'm going to now immediately drain the water out of it. Here you see now my pasta is boiled, and as I showed you, this is the stage what I want of the pasta. See, I am trying to break it. It is not mushy. It is, it's not sticking to my fingers. I mean, that sticking to my fingers is not there, and also it is chewable. So that is the stage where I have, after boiling the pasta, I have completely, cleanly washed it with the cold water as well, just to stop it from cooking. So now next goes the next step of the pasta of making the sauce and the gravy for the pasta. So what I've done is I've already made the ginger garlic paste. Now I'll be starting off with the recipe. Here you see after this pasta was drained out and everything, I have to now make the gravy. So what I have done is that I have taken here 4 tablespoons of oil and just put some salt just to prevent the oil from splattering when the other things are put into. So the first thing that goes inside it is the ginger garlic paste. Now that my ginger garlic paste is already started leaving oil, I will be now putting the onions which I had coarsely chopped. So here goes my coarsely chopped onion. So I'll be now, in the meanwhile, I've already made the tomato puree, and for this onions, I'll be stirring it till the point that it becomes little brownish and translucent in color. See, my onions have become now little translucent. So now here I'll be pouring the tomato puree which I have already made in the meanwhile. So here goes my tomato puree. It's a puree of 1 whole tomato. Now when the tomato puree is boiling, what I'll be doing here, I'll be adding some bit of chili powder. If you also have garam masala at your home, it's good, like you can add garam masala also at this stage. I've also added less than half a cup of water also at this stage, and we'll wait for the tomatoes to get cooked, and then we'll be adding the sauces. I'm adding the sauces now. So it's a mixture of 3 sauces, chili sauce, tomato sauce and soya sauce. Chili sauce in 2 spoons, tomato sauce is 1.5 spoon and soya sauce is 1 spoon. So here goes it, and then I'll be again stirring it, and we'll be adding now the capsicums to it. Now I just added the capsicum. So I prefer adding the capsicum at the very last almost stage of any cooking for that matter, because I like the capsicums to be little little less cooked, not overcooked. I don't like capsicums to be really overcooked. So now is the stage when I will be mixing the pasta also with all the gravy which is here. So yeah, pastas are being added now. Now just mix the gravy well with the pasta. So now this is the stage which the pasta is completely finally done, and I have just mixed the gravy which I had prepared with the pasta which was already cooked and kept separately. And this is it about it. So this tastes very good, and also you can add a little bit of cream from the top if you have, like fresh cream from the top if you have. It is definitely not necessary or essential item of this particular recipe. So now enjoy this very nice, delicious, quick, easy recipe of pasta. So please stay tuned to my channel for such nice and easy uploads. Bye bye, take care.